Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play EU4 as Sweden. We had a Holy War CB against Crimea and Kazan. That's actually quite convenient. I guess we weren't really bordering... we were bordering the Golden Horde, but now we're bordering Crimea and Kazan, yeah, from taking Tambov, which is a cool thing that happened this last episode. Since I have plenty of admin power, I'm going to go ahead and pick up textile manufacturing right now. Be nice if we were ahead of time on administrative technology, but it seems a little bit difficult for us to do at this juncture. Still hoping to finish the diplomatic ideas, just because it's, I don't know, pretty sexy and convenient thing to do. Spain is no longer embargoing us. So, last episode, now that I've got my diplomat back, I think I wanted to check to see what would be involved if we were to declare war on Canada. I actually have an actual claim right here in Stadkona. Now, of course, Canada is a Western tech group country. They have military level 17, which is on par with England, which has a few troops over here, but not too terribly much. I definitely want to get them before they make any particular alliances. Maybe it would be a good idea for me to unmothball my fleet, get that to start repairing. On the off chance. I mean, I think I do have a navy building here, but what I need to do is keep building them in Skåne over here, because it'll really pay off to have a nice military building. Not to mention here, we've got one in Kent as well, the naval repair yard. More naval force limit would actually be really good. I should probably get shipyards everywhere. In fact, that would be exceptionally good, wouldn't it? Probably. So anyway, all that to say, ultimately, I think I'd like to declare war on Canada, and potentially right now. Let's check to see their troop level. Army, Canada. Has 9,000 men, which means they might actually be able to put a little bit of a hurt on England. Hey! We have this island. Epicwick. What is this like these days? That's... Oh, that's Prince Edward Island. Okay. I'm like, you can see my mousing around. I'm like, okay, this is actual Canada, and this is this. Yeah, that'd be Prince Edward Island. Cool. What's the tax base over there? 3.1? Why 3.1? I are confused. But all right. We've got those troops over there. Oh, here's what I can do. I can take this fleet, which is not particularly repaired, and just park them in Neva. And we're moving a bunch of troops back, with the idea that we'll get them there. Now that they're not bunched up, I'm going to go ahead and instruct these guys to go to Neva. Neva's got a relatively high force limit, fly limit. Oh, we could start converting over some of these Finns. Do we have the lowered cultural conversion cost thing yet? Yes, we do, because we have Finnish religious ideas. Now, do we want to do that before we finish completing our diplomatic ideas? Oh, that's tough. That is actually really hard to decide on. Having all the appropriate culture is very potent. Oh, look at that. We don't actually accept Scottish culture? I'm actually quite surprised. The fact that we don't accept Finnish culture now isn't going to change. We're never going to accept Finnish culture, apparently, if we don't do it now. 18 Diplo points, and for the rest of our life, it's going to contribute more tax base, more manpower, etc., 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 which I think is going to be a really good idea. So I think we're going to purge the Finnish culture. No offense, but we're going to do that, and we'll figure out the rest. Some of these will vary depending on what land we take, but I don't think... I'd actually take a look here. Culture map mode. We aren't missing any Finnish stuff. There's no way... So the way it works is... depending on what percentage of your tax base belongs to a culture determines if you accept them or not. Since there's no more Finnish tax base to get in the game, obviously they're never going to rise to the point where they'll become accepted. So on that basis, I'm like, fuck them. Which is rude, but, you know, whatever. Anyway, let's go ahead and declare this war before Canada makes some alliances or something weird and annoying like that. Do that. These ships are not fully repaired, but they should be able to make it over fine. How many transports do we have? 37! Okay, well, we'll definitely give our troops a chance to load up there, and we'll bring a complete load over and drop off into Canada. Damn Canuckians! Gonna resist our Swedish culture, our Swedish government, our Swedish king. We're bringing them, I don't know, some of that salty licorice stuff. I know at least one Canadian who likes it. His name is Quill18. Salty licorice is good. You have 20... Interesting. That's actually a bit of a scary fleet. Not super scary, but a little bit. I'm going to throw those 6 lights in there. And especially since we're not currently repaired, that's a little bit sketchy. My other fleet, my pirate fleet. No, this pirate fleet. Let me split you in half. grab you. We'll do a meeting over here. So, group up this fleet. Group up these guys. You're on a boat. You're gonna come here and meet my mates. Actually, we can probably meet them in Kent. That probably is fine enough. Which one is moving? These guys. Meet up in Kent. You're going to just provide some additional muscle in case something does break out. More conversions. Recall diplomat. I'm going to free up some diplomats. Do I want to send another one somewhere? I've got one in New Scotland. Tonic order is fine. I do have to keep capping out England. But they're pretty capped out right now. Still, I don't know. I'll improve a little bit more just to say. That's a lot of rebels. Magbertian Revolutionary. Flemish Patriots. Oh, versus Austria. Oh, good. Okay, that makes me very happy, actually. The rest of these troops, I'll probably leave here in case Russia just randomly decides to declare war on me. They'll be in a decent position. So we're going to get negative war score in the war because two reasons. One, they're going to have ticking war score in their favor because we haven't taken the territory that we are looking to take. And secondly, because they can blockade us and stuff. Now, you welcome this battle, but not if I'm coming in damage. I could land in England. Okay, rather than take the naval battle, I could just land here, which seems like a decent idea. We do have massive numbers on our side, and they're mostly repaired. Okay, I'm going to say that we're probably going to be fine. So, let me land there. And then we can, apparently we're going to march through that territory kind of sort of regardless. Might be okay. 5 heavies, 10 lights. Against 10 heavies. 35 lights. Oh, right. I reinforced with all the lights. Now we're going to be fine. We'll take the fight. What I'll try to do, actually, not try to do, what I will do. Oh, it's going to do that thing, which is super annoying. Dock here. Break off the transports. Thank you. Now, my actual attack fleet. Go. And then we're going to take our lights as a separate thing. And we're going to make sure that they are behind. And we'll do that. Is this separate straits? Yeah, we'll have them stop in the Straits of Belle. Because I don't know what's faster. I mean, I launched one fleet a little faster. Thing is, lights are the fastest ships, and heavies are super low. Looks like my attack fleet is actually going relatively rapidly, which is nice. More conversions, do that. Getting lots of free papal influence. Recall that diplomat. Yeah, we're pretty heavily capped with England. I guess these guys will actually join in the battle unless I go and tell them to go around. I will do that. They'll be a little bit at sea. This is a separate sea, though. The Cabot Strait. I can land there. Is there... Yeah, into Spain, which doesn't help us. Okay, do that. That way my transports will completely avoid the naval battle. Oh! Speaking of naval... Hello, Teutonic Order! God, my vassals, sometimes they get shit done. Canadian troops are... Whoa! Okay. Abort the plans. Abort. Unite the fleet after all. So much for my witty ideas. Let's just go and move into the Gulf of St. Lawrence. And the transport fleet will actually just land in Tudesac. There we go. I mean, we'll get the straight crossing, but we massively outnumber things, so I'm going to feel relatively confident there. I think I'll split this fleet in half, move Hampton to the Cabot Strait just to get some extra blockades, and they can reinforce if any battle happens to break out. So Stadacona is our actual war goal. Do we want to take it first? The quicker we take it, the quicker we get ticking war goal. On the other hand, the quicker we might get a call for peace, which would be bad. What I think I'm going to do is split my troops, actually. And just do this. We'll go ahead and start on that war goal, which will be fine. Oh, that shipping yard, which is great. Do I want to start on the next one? Not yet. We're losing money right now. Thoughts of heresy. Oh, right. We can lose a cardinal or potentially piss off the Pope and lose some money. I'm going to keep the cardinal for now. Might be able to do crusades or something. I don't know. Well, crusades are going to be expired soon. I probably shouldn't bother. I don't know. Internal conflicts in Jane or whatever the heck that is. And not quite the plan. We lost some money. That's a boo. No good. I'm going to split you in half. Send you over here. Split you in half and send you there. I have to take this island. What island is this? I don't know. Man, I'm only from Canada. It's not like I should know the geography of my home country or anything. That'd be crazy. Crazy talk. There we go. We should be able to conquer Canada relatively easily. It might be worth us detaching a siege and moving some dudes into the strait so that we can block this, the strait crossing. Specifically is what I'm looking for there. Words, you know, words are used to convey ideas. Sometimes I can't figure them out. You're there, detach, go there. Hoping I'm not splitting my fleet a little too thin. You're not being attrition here? No. Can reinforce relatively easily. What? That's detached as fully as it can be. Okay. This is the safe fleet over here. I could use my transports to help blockade, actually. That's probably the thing to do. Let me go ahead and do that. Won that siege over there. That was fast. A lot of these will have low fort levels. So the sieges will go exceptionally quickly. There we go. Those two dudes are enough to siege. Detach. Well, that's not really accomplish much. So stay together. All right. We get a full siege of Canada relatively quickly. I don't know what kind of peace deal we're going to be able to negotiate necessarily. Yeah, I'm going to leave these guys here nice and safe. England is doing some good job sieging down there. Yeah, you're going to be fine. Excellent. Located the fog of war. We got the blockade, so they're going to go pretty quick. Yeah, Stadcona, if you recall, is the seat of the St. Lawrence Estuary, plus 10% local trade power, which is very nice. Now, we're not going to have direct control over any of this because it will go and split off into a colony, but that's going to happen regardless with England. In fact, I'm curious to see. I think it'll be okay. Once we integrate England, I think they'll just join the existing colonies. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter one way or another. Recall diplomat. New Scotland, production investments have gone away. We'll go with that. Detach you, go there. At some point, we'll have to go and make the straight crossing into Newfoundland, which is over here. Let someone correct me and say it's Newfoundland or Newfoundland. Like, no! Newfoundland. Or Newfoundland. But Fund, not found, even though it's literally, the word is Newfoundland. Logic has nothing to do with it. We're going to go ahead and take the discount military cost. I'm not sure we're actually going to be able to purchase. This is mine, right? Yeah. Purchase a military upgrade. But we're also not purchasing any ships, so we don't need to worry about the increased, or we don't need the decreased ship building cost. It does nothing for us. Ah, the epic music. Yay, cultures. You know, it's a bit of an expense, and since I'm not capped out on either my military or my diplomatic tech nor my diplomatic ideas, maybe now's not the time to spend on culture conversions. But honestly, it really does give you more tax money, more manpower. And that's obviously very, very, very good. We'll get 100% siege of Canada, and we'll have to figure out. They may have a low enough tax base. It might be possible to vassalize them. I don't know if there's something about colonial states. Well, they're not a colonial state anymore. They're technically a kingdom. So I think we can just eat them, which is very fun. How much is it costing? Go ahead and do a little bit of that. Belgium CB against England, which doesn't bother me. We want another siege over here. Get you moving into there. I should just refer to this as The Rock. That way we don't have to worry about pronunciations. The Rock is a common nickname. No. I don't want you to use the transports. I want you to walk. Thank you. Do more sieges. Okay, move down. All these guys are moving here? Well, no, remind them. You guys, some of you are moving. Okay, 5. That's not going to be enough, especially with a straight crossing. Where's the actual capital of Canada? I mean, this Canada, not real Canada. I hate that you can't right-click on the flag over here. That drives me bonkers. You have to click on province, right-click on the little flag, go to capital province. It's when they're defending. Is it? I don't see the crown on a stick. I'm confuzzled. Supposed to be able to see a crown on a stick. Can you, like, how do you quickly identify what a province is? What a capital province? Oh. No, there it is. Okay. Beothuk. It just wasn't centering the way I'd expected. Getting attrition. Do they have full defensive? No, but it's winter. Winter in Canada. Listen, Swedes. Sure, though. Swedes are like, oh, it's cold in our country. Listen. Canada, man. Sweden's further north, but because of, I don't know, airflow or this or that. No, I mean, north Sweden. Obviously, super frigid. But yeah. We get a lot more snowfall, I think, is a big part of it. Which, snowfall doesn't equal cold, but it still makes for a really inconvenient and annoying winter. Smash? Smash now? I'll split you in half. I'll send you there for the intercept. They'll probably stop. There we go. I'll stop there so they get the defensive bonus. Alright. Send you down into there. More conversions. Let's do some more of that. You're white flagging back to there. We'll detach and just send everyone that way. Gonna be overkill. There's no such thing as too much overkill. Actually, my one stack pulled it off. Split you in half, move you to there, and there we have it. In fact, we don't even need any more people. Why not just send you back to Tadusuk? Tadusak. Yay. For a potential pickup. They actually have a port here? They do, clearly. So I can take these ships and move them here, these ships and move them there. Actually, these ships will move there. No. The transports will move into Fortune Bay. My actual military ships will... Whoa! Trading in fur happened to us, which is nice. But... they're actually moving out for an attack. Oh. Alright. Now, with my damaged ships, as is, the situation is not great. But with reinforcements, not ideal. Tempted to actually just throw in the transports in there just for a few extra cannons. I think we're going to do fine. We'll maybe lose a little bit of stuff. Definitely losing a little bit of stuff, but ultimately we will win. Now, did we actually need to take this naval engagement? No. Absolutely not. We'll get 100% war score regardless. But there we have it. Done anyway. So there's no ports over there, so we've got our 100% blockade, which is nice. I'll detach whatever doesn't need to be blockading, and I'll send you over there just to get repaired. No, go away, Canada. We're going to get 100% siege. Now, it's very likely, actually, that we won't be able to get any peace deal that will take advantage of our 100% siege, but we'll give it our best go anyway. I'll tell you what, I'll move in there for some reinforcements. So, if we did talk to them... Oh, that was fast. Tell you what, let's move over there. Let's let it finish. We officially will have the 100%. Just in case there's an option to annex or... Hey, integrated. Tver, good. Portugal gets a claim, doesn't bother me. Bonus prestige, very nice. Our power projection keeps dropping. We really do have to declare war on Russia soon and take a bunch of land from them. We can move all our ships over to here. Get a little bit of repair in dock. I guess I still have the troops down here. Do I want to declare war on Watton? Maybe not yet. Oh! Free nationalists, really? Are you moving into Tuskegee? No, you're moving into Muskogee. If I move in there, will you assist? Maybe not. Tell you what, I'll come all the way over here. I'll attach to you. And we'll figure it out. You're doing that. Troops are moving there. Okay. Finish this last siege. Yay, converted Ulster. Let's convert Fife. Come on, go, 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 go. Another Canadian winter we gotta live through. Just awful. Bam. Okay, 100%. So, sue for peace. Can I full annex? 106%. That is really frustrating. Means I can't vassalize you either. Wait, hold on. That's 106, but 144 to vassalize. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So we have to figure out what to do with Canada. What the hell's that? Canada's subject to claims in XXXXX. XXXXXX. That's bizarre. So, one thing might be to just grab a scooch of them. Just enough so that we can then vassalize them next time around. Which is actually going to require a little bit more than that. That's so weird. I don't understand what's going on. Let's get some contiguous land. Link up to England over there. That will bring them to 102. I don't know which one. It doesn't really matter. So that would be 94 to vassalize them in the future if we do something like that. And I think that's quite spiffy. I like that it connects us up to the English holdings. We're going to do that. We're going to take all their money. And we'll ask them for war reparations as well. There we go. Bam! Bigger Sweden over here. Although, as soon as it gets cored, it'll go ahead and create a bunch of... They'll create and or join a colony, which is going to be fine. Hey, the 13 colonies are over here. Oh, I'm stupid. I could have actually given some of that to England, which I definitely should have done. Maybe to save me some costs. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't matter. Your black flag. Go ahead and send yourself over there. Okay. Well, that's a pretty good episode. Right now, we are not annexing anyone. Do I want to do something about that? I can't take in Hamburg. And they're probably fully improved. New Scotland is fully improved, and I can't annex them anyway. The Teutonic Order, I don't want to annex them. I do have some free diplomats, though, so I may as well, you know, while I've got a moment, improve relations with them. And England is still going to be way, way too far behind. The annex vessel penalty and the aggressive expansion. So that's a little unfortunate. On the other hand, we're only at 5 of 6 relationships. So the question becomes, is there anyone else I want to marry and or vassalize? Well, not right now. Oh, Lithuania is now losing that war because I butted out. Well, honestly, that might have happened one way or another. The separate peace was 24, but hardly going to break our relationship. So they might lose out on some stuff there. Oops. Sorry, Lithuania. Oh, we still have some troops kicking around over here. I'll pull you guys over to here. Just in case there's attrition in winter, I'll split you up in half. Whoa, military tech. Always handy. I'm not going to do it yet, though, because my goal is if I can wait another year or two, I can get this ahead of time penalty to go down. We're going to put a cut in here, though. Things are nice. We're still only 7th in the world, which is kind of unbelievable to me. How does that happen? Honestly. Our admin ranking, I guess we can do a few little sorts. So we're number 2 in admin. We're low on Diplo, I think. Yeah, we're literally not on the first page. Or unless I missed it. Oh, that's France. How far down do we have to go before I see myself? There. Quite low. Our Diplo tech is a little bit behind the times, and I think that's part of it. And we don't have any extra merchants or anything like that, so fair enough. And in terms of military rating, we have a 14, which puts us in 3rd position overall. I mean, so we are doing pretty well. So 7th overall, and in terms of monthly score, we are in 4th position, which is pretty good. We're catching up to the Ottomans. The Ottomans should be in decline, basically. They should be slowing down because of their ideas and whatnot. On the other hand, they might be in a big war over here. And certainly, I do want to bring it to Russia. We're going to have to figure that out. But that will have to wait until next time. I know I said that 2 episodes ago. That next time, Russia. But we're still not in a hurry there. We still don't have the manpower. And things are still going swell. I don't think anyone can argue that things are going poorly for my non-colonial game over here, where we have a massive chunk of North America, both here and effectively in New Scotland as well. It's interesting that 13 colonies have already split off from England, which means when we do annex England, it's going to be a lot smaller, because it would have just changed what colony gets formed. You know, just change the name or whatever. This way we don't have a chance to rename that. On the other hand, we'll get to rename whatever happens here, so we'll call it, I don't know, Swedo Canada or something like that. If you got a suggestion, please leave it in the comments, and see you next time. Bye-bye, folks.